But we're hooked up. We got a bite. We're hooked up. We got him. There we go. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I just filmed an entire intro and I had something on my face, so this is take 2 of me trying to film an intro. If you guys can't tell, I'm wearing this shirt right now. It's Fishing with Becca. I'm working on some apparel. Before I even wanted to make YouTube videos, I had my mind set on making fishing apparel company, and I'm kind of working on it now. I've been working on t-shirt designs for over a year now, so I want you guys keep an eye out for that because it is going to come soon, but I don't really know when, because again, I want these shirts or sweatshirts, whatever I decide to really make for my first product, to be absolutely incredible. So stay tuned for that. I'm working on it. It's been a year in the making, but usually when things take longer, they turn out better. So stay tuned for that. But let's dive right into today's video. It is currently 35 degrees out right now. Okay, so one thing, no matter where you live, this video, you can definitely take value out of it. So I highly recommend staying tuned for today's video. And if you like this content, or if you just like my channel in general, please hit that like button and hit that red subscribe button and help me reach my goal to 2K subs, because we are very close. We're gonna be mentioning my top 5 winter baits, and then we're gonna have an honorable mention, because the honorable mention I didn't want to put on my list because it's up there, but it's not quite my top 5. Also, I wanted to mention none of these baits are like in order. Like my number 1 bait that I'm going to mention isn't my top bait. We're just going to be talking about like the top 5 that I recommend to use, but none of them are in any special order whatsoever. This is the right tackle box. I'm just picking this one up because this is the first one that I see and it's brand new and it looks really nice. So, a jerkbait in the winter is going to really help you succeed. So, number 5, jerkbait. Now let's get into number 4. You can literally throw this bait any time of the year, and a lot of people can have my back on that one for sure. Right here, just a simple jig. Yes, you can throw a jig all year round, 100%. So again, I don't know who makes this jig, but this jig, compared to the jig I just showed you, it is a lot smaller. It's a smaller skirt, it's a smaller hook, it's a smaller weight size and everything. You're going to have to downsize on almost all of your baits in the winter. And the reason being is because when you throw a big bait in the winter, these bass aren't looking for big meals. You know, their blood is getting cold, you know, they're being lethargic. They do not want big size baits. They want small, little bites, little snacks just to have. Bait number 3 coming in is one of my favorite finessey type of baits. So again, in the winter, you need to be very finessey with your baits. The more finesse you have in your baits, the better chance of you getting a good bite, or just any bite in general. My big old terminal tackle box right here. Right here is just a simple Ned rig hook. The Ned rig is going to be key. Now, I know you guys are going to be like, oh, you're just using this, blah, 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 blah. No, hear me out. The thing that I like about the Googan Baits Ned is it's not just a Ned rig, it's a rattling Ned. It has a rattling sound to it. Just that little extra rattling sound is going to definitely help. So I'm not going to sit here and say you have to use it by any means, but just that extra is gonna work, trust me. We have the old reliable, the bait that everyone usually forgets about. It's the shaky head. The shaky head, I'm gonna take some blame right now too. I mean, I don't always use the shaky head, I really don't. But the shaky head is very finesse type style bait, and it can work very well. Alright, so I just did this quickly just to show you guys it's not by any means perfect, but right here we just have a simple shaky head rigged up right here. So on my list, I put this bait mostly because it's an underrated bait, and I've always had really good luck with these baits. I don't throw them often, but when I do, they always seem to succeed very well for me. Right here, we just have a simple blade bait. I got this bait right here off of Carl's Bait and Tackle. I'll leave the link down below if you guys want to go to shopcarls.com and go check them out, because this bait right here, I've had this for probably 6 months and I've caught a ton of fish on it. The blade bait, absolutely a killer bait. So my honorable mention is going to be a drop shot. I do not enjoy using drop shots. I know a lot of people will religiously use drop shots all the time, and that's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with the drop shot because it works. Like it just works. But I personally am not a fan of throwing drop shots. I've never been a fan of it. It's too slow for my likings, and most of these baits do work really slow too, but the drop shot, it's just so slow, and I don't like really using baits like that. So honorable mention, the drop shot. Sorry, I know for all my drop shot lovers out there, I'm just not a fan. It's like 35 degrees out right now. I'm gonna get bundled up, I'm gonna get changed, and we're gonna head to the water. And I'm gonna show you guys that these baits do indeed work. Even if I only catch like 1 or 2 fish on these baits, they do work. Even when the bass are being very lethargic, like I'm telling you, it's been the past like week, it's been very cold. So these bass are just settling in on this weather and the change of the temperatures. So we're just gonna see how this goes. But I'm gonna catch you guys in the water. I'm gonna get rigged up. I'm gonna grab everything I could possibly need for you guys just to see that these baits do indeed work. So I'll catch you guys on the water. All right, boys, we just made it to the pond. The goal is just to not get kicked out. I fished here a couple of times and I haven't got kicked out yet, but it's basically on a golf course and I don't know. I have never gotten kicked out of here, and it's literally a Saturday mid-afternoon and there's not a lot of people out here, so I'm hoping I just don't get kicked out. We'll see how it goes. Right now I have the Googan Squad jerkbait tied on right now. This bad boy dives 4 to 6 feet, which is actually gonna be perfect for this pond. And the reason why I have this one tied on is because I'm not really stacked up on jerkbaits right now, and that sound right there is gonna be key. All right, come on jerkbait. Oh no. That's not coming off. That's a jerkbait gone. I hate when people put... That is like a very expensive jerkbait down the drain. It's stuck on a stupid rope in the water. I put the jerkbait away from now just because I'm a little discouraged. I just lost that jerkbait. So let's give this a go. So the one thing I like about the shaky head is you can pop it or you can drag it. Which I personally like to drag it. It's obviously just depends on the person, but we just gotta find these fish. Usually, the one thing about bass fishing in the winter is once you find the bass, you find them. Oh man, there's literally a bass right here on the bank. I'm gonna take my Ned rig that I already have tied on. Oh, he saw me, I think. That was a horrible freaking cast. But we're hooked up! But we're hooked up! But we're hooked up! That wasn't even at the right bass that I was looking for. We're hooked up. Oh man. It's a good bass. It's a good bass. Oh my god! Dude, what? What? Oh my god. Like I literally just said, once you find the bass, they're usually stacked up. Oh wow, that's a cold bass, man. Right on the Ned rig. Woo! That is awesome. Whew, look at this bad boy right here. He's a little dirty because he's on the ground, but that is a fat fish right here. Like, look at his belly. That's freaking sick. All right. Wow, that happened way faster than I thought it was going to. So, Ned rig, check. One bait down. I'm going to let this guy go right over here. There's a couple more bass I saw over there. Ooh. See you later, buddy. Hell yeah. There we go, guys. Just like that. Ned rig off. Checked off. Now, let's catch a fish on the shaky head. Let's see if they're stacked up in this corner. Because again, you find one bass, you usually find more. It's just how it rolls in the winter. We got a bite. We're hooked up. We're hooked up. We're freaking hooked up. Wow, these fish are fat. I kind of want to get away on this guy because this guy's like an easy 1.5 pounds. But with the belly on him, he might be pushing 2 pounds. Like, look at the size of his mouth. Like, that's like a 1 pounder mouth. And then you look at the freaking body, and that's like a 2 pounder. Look at that. Shaky head down the throat, baby. Let's go. There we go. Got the hook out. Anyways, literally, look at this fish, man. Super, super healthy. Look at the belly. Like, I can't even say that enough. Look at that. That's insane. All right. Can't keep these fish out for too long in the colder months. See you later, buddy. All right. 2 baits knocked off within the span of like maybe a minute. So I got to retie. I have all the baits that I discussed with you guys on me. So let's get out there. All right, I just tied on the blade bait right here that is on Carl's Bait and Tackle. This baby is usually a fish slayer for me. So let's see how it produces today. Man, I love this reel. We got him. Oh, yep. First frickin' cast, man. First frickin' cast. Hit that red subscribe button, baby. We're killing it out here today. This is a bigger fish too, man. Hit that red subscribe button. Hit that red subscribe button. Let's go. Woo! All right. All right, I'm getting the pliers out for this one. I'm not trying to get hooked right now. But you guys, once you find the fish, they are stacked up this time of year. Ooh, nope. There we go. Wow. Ooh, baby, this is awesome, man. I did not expect to come out here today and just absolutely kill them, but this one's definitely our smallest of the day, but he definitely hit it the hardest. All right, let's get this bad boy back. So that means, how many baits have we gotten done? We've got 3 baits out of 5 done. So we have 2 more left, the jig and the jerk bait. So go tell your friends that there's a jig and a jerk bait coming, and they better eat it, all right? Ooh, there you go. All right, well, that happened really fast. Let me go retie one more time, putting on the jerk bait right now. You. Just trying to catch some fish out here. What's good, boy? This is what happens when I fish alone. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's the biggest one yet. Well, that's a good fish. Woo! Barely hooked, barely hooked, barely hooked. Oh my God, what do I do? Yes! Let's go! I say, what do I do? That I freaking boat flip the fish. Yes! Oh my God! All right. Getting the pliers out for this bad boy. Oh God. Here she is, boys. Beautiful fish. Annihilated the jerk bait. That is awesome. All right. So we have 4 baits down. The last bait, I saved the best for last. It's the jig, because I just can never get sick of throwing the jig. So we're definitely going to be tying up the jig right away. So cold, man. There she goes. She's off. 4 baits down, just like that. Put on the jig right now. Alrighty. Wow, I've never driven with my camera like this. This is so weird. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I don't know if I'm going to put the clip in it, but basically, I caught a bass on a jig. I have no idea if the GoPro actually got it due to the fact that GoPros suck. And second off, that like GoPros do this weird thing where it's like repairing your file, but when it does that while you're recording, usually that whole entire clip is messed up. So I have no idea if the video was actually recorded, but I did catch a bass on every single one of the baits that I mentioned today. I'm telling you guys, I've lived in New England. I know what cold water is like. You need to give this a shot. I can promise you that these baits will work. You just have to slow down. Fishing in the winter, just slow down your presentation, how fast you're going, and you're going to be absolutely set. I'm telling you guys, I did this video because I really know that these baits work. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment down below for your girl, because I always read, and I read every single comment. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We are back in New England. Florida Send is completely over. I know it sucks, but I'll catch you guys on the next episode. And I'm sorry this camera angle definitely sucks right now. I'm trying to film this outro before we hit 5 o'clock traffic, or not even 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock traffic, whatever. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and before I get in trouble for filming while driving, I'll catch you guys in the next episode.